this video, we're going to walk through how to create a Google Drive assignment in Schoology. So I started by creating a template in my Google Drive. So I gave it a name, Practice Assignment 7 for Schoology, and created this template. When I go back to Schoology and I go to Add Materials, I'm going to click Add Assignment. So we've created a name for our assignment and given it a description. Now I'm going to click on this Google Drive assignment button, which is going to open my Google Drive. So I put my templates in a folder called Schoology Practice Templates. I see my Practice Assignment 7 for Schoology, and I'm going to click Attach. So I see now that my Practice Assignment 7 for Schoology template is here. It's going to create a copy for each of the students. Unfortunately, right now there's no option for group work, so no way to have one shared document between several students. It's individual assign only. We're going to give it a due date, and I'm going to have this graded in my practice category so that I can attach a rubric. You can create a new rubric, but I have a rubric for the practice assignment created anyway. It's going to adjust the points that are available. If I have multiple sections, I can copy it to other courses, and then I can create the assignment. So now in my materials list, I'll see that Practice Assignment 7 has been created. So here is the assignment and the template. If I go to In Progress, I can see that it's been assigned to my 2 students, but neither student has opened their document yet. So if we switch over and we view the assignment as Joshua, we can see that Practice Assignment 7 shows up here and on their calendar. So here's the description of the assignment. When the student clicks on My Document, it will open a link to their Google Drive, and the document will be visible. So all the same features of a Google Doc are available through the Schoology window. The document isn't actually in their drive. If they'd like to be able to organize it into a folder, they can click Add to My Drive and put it in there. Even if they haven't added to their drive, they can make a search for it. So it's always their name, and then this one's Practice Assignment number 7. So they can find it in their drive and open it from there. They can type on the document within their Schoology window. And answer the questions. They can also see those changes if they've opened it from their drive. And they go back to their Schoology, and again, those changes, whether they're typing on it from their drive or from the Schoology window to their drive, are visible immediately. As the teacher, I can watch as they work on it. So if I refresh my teacher page, I can now see that Joshua has worked on his assignment, and I can see in progress the work that he's doing. Can also make comments. So if I highlight a section, can make changes to it. Highlight a section, and I say and comment. So just like a normal Google Doc, you're making comments which are visible to the student. So if we go back to the student window, we can see that that comment is visible to them immediately. Okay. So this assignment is still in progress. The student cannot share the assignment. If they open it in their Google Drive and request to share it with someone, it has to have teacher approval to be able to do that. but they can't just be sharing their work. When the student's all finished, they can submit the assignment. It'll ask them to confirm, so yes, the student is going to submit, and then they're done. Once the student has submitted the assignment, it becomes view only, both in the Schoology window and from their drive. So if we refresh the Google Drive, we can see that it's a view only. So it locks them out of being able to make changes. If they've submitted and they decide, oh wait, I want to add a little more, they can select the unsubmit button and it will dump it back into in progress. They can make changes and then resubmit it again. From the teacher window, if we refresh our screen, we can see that Joshua's document has moved from the in progress to submissions. So now we see, here's Joshua's document, and we see this rubric option for where we attached our rubric so that we can easily grade the assignment. So we can give a score for question 1, give a score for question 2, so it totals it. We can add gradebook comments, and we can share those comments with the student and click save, and then click save for that grade to appear. The students will be able to see that grade. So here's the rubric and what they scored and the comment that was shared with them, so they'll be able to see it through their Schoology window. If I want the student to make changes to it, as the teacher, I can unsubmit the assignment, kind of give it back to them. It'll pop back into the in progress section, and then the student will be able to make edits to the document. Once you've created a Schoology Google Drive assignment, it will create a folder in your teacher drive. So Schoology Google Drive assignments, by clicking on that, you'll see courses where you've made Google Drive assignments. You can open that course, and here's practice assignment 7. I can see any documents that the students have been working on for that practice assignment. So these are accessible through Google Drive. Because this wasn't a graded assignment, if I go back to the practice course and I select gradebook, I can see here's practice assignment 7 and the score that I gave that student. This would then also transfer to PowerSchool if you have that set up. You can create still a traditional assignment, so in the Add Assignments, you can go through and make assignments as normal without selecting the Google Drive assignment. That all is still available to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact your technology integration specialist.